Go in, spin around, go, welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago!
Woo!
So today is a brand new day here in Chicago, and today we're doing something very exciting. What are we doing, Michelle?
We're going to be eating an Italian beef sandwich. We've heard lots of things about it. It's kind of a Chicago thing. We've probably never had the chance to try it before coming here, so very excited to try it out for the first time. We're currently on the bus. It's going to take us about 40 minutes to get there. We have empty stomachs. And yeah, we're ready to eat, basically.
Today is just a day of eating, and once we get there we'll tell you more about this Italian beef sandwich. We're here at Al's #1 Italian beef, and this is where the Italian beef sandwich has actually originated in the 1930s.
The car park's quite busy.
Yeah.
So it's actually lunchtime, so we haven't planned this well.
Therefore, I'm going to give you a few facts about this Italian beef sandwich. So, Italian beef sandwich originated in 1930s. That's many, many years ago. It was actually invented by some Italian immigrants, or one guy in particular. So, he used to sell some sort of sandwiches outside of his truck. And then one day, he went to a wedding and saw that somebody was selling really good-looking beef sandwiches with really, really thick beef. So then he had an idea to actually go back home, sell the same beef that he was selling before, but make it much, much thinner to make it last longer so he can make more sales. And that's how the Italian beef sandwich was born. And this particular place, Al's Beef Italian, was opened in 1938, and it has been voted as the best sandwich in the whole of America. And the whole concept of this Italian beef sandwich is that you slice the meat really, really thin. So since the 1930s, nothing has changed. Even here, they're slicing the beef really, really thinly. And obviously, another part that's really important is that you dip the whole sandwich in the gravy juice where the meat has been cooking for God knows how long. Wow, 1871 for one sandwich.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, it must be really good.
I think that's the most expensive sandwich you've ever paid for.
Yes.
But I hope it's worth it. I mean, whilst in Chicago, right?
I mean, yeah, this is the original place. You have to try it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright guys, so we just received our sandwich. Let's see what we have.
Wow. It feels wet already. So many layers. Oh my god, it's like Christmas.
Oh, I'm salivating.
That is so wet, Justina. When we ordered like dips, they definitely dipped that in.
Oh wow, look at this, guys.
Oh my god, it's drenched. Absolutely drenched.
So they fully submerged it, right? I just thought they're gonna do like the ends, like I saw on the video where they just do it like chuk chuk, that's it. But they fully submerged it. Yeah.
Apparently you're meant to eat this standing up and leaning forward.
Ah.
I don't see anyone doing that, but I have seen a video before where they're literally standing up like this.
Oh yeah.
And then like you put your elbows like that and then you eat it. So you don't put it all down your front, basically. But
we can do that. We can take those chairs away. Yeah.
We can do that. I've definitely already rolled up my sleeves as well. How am I gonna do this?
You're gonna get so messy.
Okay. Oh, it looks incredible. Oh, I don't know what they're cooking with the meat, but the spices are incredible. I've never smelt that aroma before.
Might be Italian spices.
Yeah, and I bet it's a family secret as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay, let's just go. Oh my god, that's so good. That is so good. I've never had anything like it.
Really?
Oh, it's so nice. Like, it's the spices and it's this gravy, and the bread is just soaked in this delicious gravy. This is the best sandwich I've ever had. Sorry, my voice went because of the spice, but that is honestly the best sandwich I've ever had in my life. Really, I'm not even joking. It's just got such a beefy flavour, and like all of the like peppers that they've used and the chili flakes and everything coming together. Even the messiness I just love.
I actually think that's a bit too much for us at the moment.
No, it's not.
We might take some home.
No. You won't be saying that after that mouthful. Christina, how good is that? Yeah.
It melts in your mouth, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's like I'm eating a cloud. But beefy cloud.
A beefy cloud.
A beefy cloud.
I bet no one's described that sandwich in that way before.
Look at this bun, guys. Look how soggy it is.
It's all hanging out. You've got to catch all of those juices in your mouth. Don't miss one bite.
And the amount of beef that they put in is just insane. Yeah. Always a bit spicy because you did say do you want peppers in there, chili in there. We're like, yeah, everything as it comes.
But it's good spice, isn't it? It's not
good.
overpowering.
No, it's
kind
not.
Of complements it.
Some people add cheese as well. I said, is that actually? He said yes. I said no.
Yeah. But I would say that I do not regret spending $18 on a sandwich. Like, this is not Subway. This is not any caliber of sandwich that we've had before. This is in its own league.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
The best American sandwich there is, that's for sure. Look guys, I was so wrong. The sandwich is almost gone.
It looks overwhelming, but because it's so thin and because it's so like melty in your mouth, it just kind of condenses.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like it's too much meat or too much sandwich.
Yeah.
It's literally like the most perfect amount of meat there is. We're gonna be fighting now over the last bite.
Come on, put it in my mouth, stop talking.
10 out of 10 guys, what can I say?
Okay guys, so we just came to our second place of the day, which is Manny's. It's been here since 1942. As you can see, they're celebrating 80 years in business, and we're just about to try a famous corned beef sandwich. Let's go.
Ooh, it's massive.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's so cool. It's like a cafeteria.
Well, it is cafeteria. Yeah. It says Manny's Cafeteria and Delicatessen. How do you say it? Delicatessen?
Delicatessen. Oh, that is such a hard word to say.
Yeah, guys, as you can
Deli.
Somewhere by the window.
I can see most people are eating these corned beef sandwiches, and they look immense, honestly.
So what you do is basically grab your cutlery, grab a tray, and you just move around. Yeah.
Like a school cafeteria.
Yeah.
They have loads of hot options here. Roasted tongue.
Roasted tongue with mushrooms. What the hell?
Interesting.
Wow.
Short ribs.
Wow. Yes.
Like English stuff. What is this, you reckon?
Kinishes. I have no idea. I've never tried that before. But yeah, this is a super cafeteria style kind of foods. Turkey chili. Oh wow, look at that. That looks crazy. Yeah.
It reminds me of a Polish milk bar in a way. Oh, hello. Can I grab a corned beef sandwich? Whatever is traditional, like is it rye bread?
Rye bread, yeah.
Rye bread, yeah.
Which is this one over here, I believe. Yeah.
It's our first time here, so thank you. Sorry?
Potato pancake?
Yeah, sure.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. I can't believe we're gonna eat this after what we've just had, like, what, 20 minutes ago? Okay, let's find a seat, Justina. It's actually really heavy.
Wow.
Okay.
Tell about the price.
Guys, honestly, I thought the other sandwich was really expensive. This sandwich guys, it's costing us $20.45. We also got a cream soda as well and had to tip about 15%. So the total bill for this dish is $31.42. Honestly, I really hope it's worth it. I'm sure it is. It's just like, we can't get over the prices here. Isn't it insane?
And technically that's just for one person, guys.
To be honest though, it's a good job there is a lot of meat, because you can kind of justify it, right? In terms of like how much you get on the plate. It also comes with this massive potato pancake, 2 pickles, and I'm sure that the taste is going to be worth the price. So instead of me moaning and complaining about it, I've been shell-shocked by it, let's just tuck in. Have I ever had a cream soda before? I'm not really sure. Let's find out. Okay. It's kind of like Soda Stream. I think that's what cream soda is, right? Nice, nice. Justina, how are we going to eat this? How are we going to eat this? Do you think it's going to be like the Italian beef where it melts in your mouth a little bit?
I hope so, but what I can't comprehend is the amount of bread versus the amount of beef. Like,
yeah.
How are you supposed to pick this up, guys? Like, look, like I can't even do it. Look, wait, I'm gonna put this here. What? Look,
oh my God.
You can't. By the way, 9 ounces is 255 grams, in case anyone's curious, because as you know, guys, we don't do ounces in Europe, so yeah, 255 grams of corned beef, and it comes with these 2 pieces of rye bread. There's more bread underneath, and there's 2 pickles, and you know me, I love pickles, so let's give it a go, just, you know, on its own.
Justina, do you want some mustard?
No mustard, please, no.
No. Although I had that Portillo's hot dog yesterday and I really liked the mustard.
Yeah, that went really well. Yeah. But you know what? Instead of me just like picking it up like a normal sandwich, I'm just gonna use a fork and a knife. Or just my hands, Guys, if you're an American watching this and you think that I'm crazy doing all of this wrong, I'm so sorry. It's okay. That's what we do in Lithuania, especially when you're like pre-drinking. Usually you have some vodka, you have rye bread, you have like salami or like some sausages, and what you do is just like use your fingers like that, like that, and then like that.
Lithuanian style.
That's how you do in Lithuania.
What does the Lithuanian say about this corned beef sandwich?
It's not chewy, which I love. I hate chewy things.
Yeah.
It definitely melts in your mouth. It's not too salty, which is again is perfect because too much salt.
I thought it would be quite salty.
No, it's not really that salty. It is really nice. There's just so many bits of meat. Look at this, guys. It's
meat for days. So out of 10, Justina, individually, how would you rate this corned beef sandwich from Manny's?
10 out of 10.
Okay, so if this is 10 out of 10 and ours Italian beef sandwich is 10 out of 10,
which one is better?
Which one is better?
Okay, maybe the Italian beef sandwich is a bit better, but only because it's a bit juicier.
Okay.
Like here, like maybe I am missing like some sort of a sauce.
Yeah, mustard.
But if I was to rate just meat on its own, it's definitely 10 out of 10. It's a very good quality meat, and I would definitely come back here again if they reduce their prices.
And Justina, you also forgot the potato pancake.
Yes.
Lithuanian.
Yeah.
Shall I give it a go?
Yeah, give it a go. Is it warm?
It is warm.
Yes. Can I have a bite? Yeah.
It's nice.
But you know what we're missing? Sour cream.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, absolutely. Right, now I'm gonna try the meat on its own. It looks really, really good. So thinly sliced as well. Very delicate. I'm shaking my head because it's good, okay? That's a good sign. Oh, that is so good. Wow. Here we go, look. Very, very textured. Look at that. I'm just gonna pick up this. It's just like a whole clump of meat. Oh, I'm sorry for anyone that's vegetarian watching this. This is not a video for you. Maybe at the beginning we should put a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Not for vegans and vegetarians. Oh, unbelievable, guys. Again, 10 out of 10 from me as well. Fantastic.
Okay guys, and in case you're curious about the prices, we just spent £40 for the Italian beef sandwich as well as the Manny sandwich. So technically that's £20 per sandwich, and that's including a cheeky drink that we had and a tip.
So behind Manny's, you can actually see the tallest tower here in Chicago. Today it's known as Willis Tower, but people from Chicago, Chicagoans, know it as Sears Tower. It will never change in people's mind. That is actually Sears Tower. We just got back from eating all of that food. Justina's currently teaching an English lesson, and I'm now taking Louie out for his walk because we left him for about 2 hours today, so just trying to get him some fresh air. He's so naughty sometimes. Louie, no jumping on people. You have to stop jumping at people. Unbelievable. All right, it looks like we found the beach, guys. Was not expecting that today. Here we go, skyline. Louie's desperate to go down. Come on then, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, it's quite a small beach, but it must be one of the main city beaches here in Chicago. Oh, he loves the sand. Do you like the sand, Louie? First time we brought you down to the beach, is that right? I wish we could take him off the leash, but as you can see, he's got loads of energy. I think he'll just run off, never to be seen again. Are you frolicking in that sand? So guys, we're very close to Navy Pier. Our apartment is this building here, this glass one. So very close to where we're staying. Decided to walk in another direction, and actually it's much better because we get to see more of the view from here. Very nice, look. It's like a platform. The sun is out. It's gorgeous. Such a contrast to a few days ago when we first arrived. It's actually quite warm and the views are incredible.
Okay guys, so we just came to one of the beaches here in Chicago, and this is actually Lake Michigan. Look at this water. I bet it's so nice to go swimming in summer. I did touch the water earlier. It is pretty cold. Obviously it's almost winter, but yeah, look at the sand, guys. So nice. Almost like in Lithuania. Super nice. And yeah, I mean, the size of this lake is just incredible. You think this is the sea, not the lake, but it's an actual lake.
Yeah.
So it's actually the next day, because after those 2 sandwiches we were ready to take a nap, and that's exactly what we did. So it's the next day and we're gonna carry on eating in this vlog. Just like we do, you know, we love eating, yeah. Now we're going to find some delicious key lime pie in this neighborhood of Chicago that I don't know the name of.
It's near Logan Square.
Near Logan Square.
So it's outside of the downtown area, but it's really cool. There's more of like, I suppose, boutique shops, vintage shops, a bit more hipster.
Yeah.
So yeah,
some murals, some graffiti, yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna walk to this place which is famous for its pies and biscuits. Because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, we're thinking to get a pumpkin pie as well as one of their favorites, which is key lime pie. Key lime pie? Yeah, which we've never had either of.
No,
so
that's
really
so American.
excited.
Guys, can you recognize who this guy is? That's right, it's Robin Williams, and he was actually from Chicago. So it's kind of crazy, guys, because there is a store. This is where people are waiting to go and order or maybe like eat in, whatever. And there's a separate truck where people already pre-ordered their pies and now they're waiting in the queue to pick it up. So yeah, I guess one tiny restaurant is not enough. They literally have to bring out this massive van. It's Thanksgiving, everyone wants their pie. All right, you guys, so we're inside and this is the menu. They do all sorts of things: biscuits, savory pie, sweet pie, different sides, and grits. I think we're gonna go for the key lime pie. We're not sure about the pumpkin because one slice is like $5.50.
But it is worth it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay.
Backyard.
Yeah.
It's kind of got a community feel about it.
Yeah, definitely.
People come here all the time, like once a day. I would.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be good. So this is our pumpkin pie, and this is our key lime pie.
Let's give the key lime pie a go. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't want to ruin it. So we just spoke with the owner and he explained that the bottom of the pie is called graham cracker.
Yeah.
Whatever graham means,
I have no idea.
But let us know in the comments below if you know.
I think it's a biscuit base, Justina.
Almost like sweet and sour at the same time.
Yeah.
The crust is quite thin, but then like, look at all this filling, guys.
Yeah. And it looks really smooth.
Yeah. Wow, it is good.
Straight in.
Oh, going for more.
Oh, that looks really gooey. Lots of ums and ahs here.
Here's a couple extra slices for you to
Oh
try.
my god, thank you so much.
This is cranberry buttermilk
That looks amazing.
and then chocolate pecan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really kind of
Yes,
you.
of
Thank you
course.
so much. Thanks.
Literally, what the hell is going on? So the owner of this Bang Bang Pie place just bought 2 more slices of pie.
That's
Cranberry and
amazing.
the pecan pie.
What a kind guy.
Oh my god, yeah. Americans are so sweet.
Okay, so now we've got even more options to try.
overwhelmed 10 times more.
Okay, pumpkin pie. Yeah?
Oh wow, I think I prefer this one to the key lime pie.
Interesting. Is that because you're dressed like a pumpkin?
Can't even describe it though, but
I can't remember the last time
Oh,
I've even
so good.
had pumpkin, you know.
I remember I made pumpkin soup once and I really like that. But
Does
that
it
was
taste
ages
like
ago.
that? Like a pumpkin soup?
It doesn't taste like pumpkin soup, no, but
Does it taste like pumpkin from what you remember?
it tastes like creamy goodness. Oh my god.
Christina's just eating pie behind the camera.
I'm so hungry, sorry.
When I look back, there's not going to be any pie left.
Hold this.
Sure. It's like weird lighting.
Oh, right, you guys. So, just to confirm, in this video, we ate 2 types of sandwiches and like 4 types of pies. And we still got some to take home.
Yeah, we have. Definitely.
So yeah, super good 2 days. Lots of delicious food.
Yeah.
And on that note, we're gonna end the video, guys.
Let us know down below in the comments where else should we check out here in Chicago. The more local, the better.
Yes.
So for now, guys, thanks so much for watching and cheers to freedom. Woo!
Wow, it's so
Look at this view. For when we get home, absolutely stunning. All right, guys, cheers to freedom.